Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our start from scratch map here on Elmcreek. And we just finished up doing all the mulching. Obviously, we joined those fields together in the last episode as well. And now it's time to fast forward. I wanted to get you guys here for the fast forwarding just so we can kind of go over the loan interest numbers together, if there is in fact a change, which I thought I read there was, but maybe they're not. We'll find out here in a second. But let's go ahead and get here. Let's go ahead and fast forward to tomorrow. I already checked the used equipment. There's nothing new there. Check the contracts. There's nothing new there. We're just going to fast forward to 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning and see what we get charged for loan interest. I think that's a lot less, guys. We're going to double check, but I'm pretty sure I mean, obviously I know it is, but wow. Wow. Can I retroactively have my, whatever the difference there is, that's what, $1,600? No, it's even more than that. It's $2,600, right? Goodness. It's less than half. Can I have all that money back, please? Oh, wow. That's a huge difference. That's going to help us out a lot. But yeah, that's a massive, massive difference in loan interest. So, well, there you go, guys. That now we know. We are getting some weeds on here already. Did we have the weeder down here? It's the weeder, right? Yeah. Let's go and grab the weeder. Get some weeding done on all of our fields real quick. We'll check the contract, check the used equipment. Oh, let me just slow down time. Back down to speed 5 for now. One more month and we can plant. Hopefully we get some good contracts, though. That will be very, very, very useful. But yeah, I mean, that loan interest makes a massive, massive difference. It definitely makes the loan, more worthwhile, obviously. I mean, it was already, I don't say, what? Why is the weeder not working? It's interesting the weeds have stages of growth now too. Can we not weed at the lowest stage of growth? Is that something they changed? For one, weeds, I don't remember if the weeds were not represented on the map on the, the scale there as different stages of growth. I mean, obviously I knew they got bigger at some point, but I'm guessing we can't weed with this like this right now, which is really strange to me. I feel like we'd still be able to weed, but all right, whatever. I bet you could probably spray them dead, but we've got this weeder. We're going to use it at some point. We'll just wait till maybe next month when they get a little bit taller. Maybe we can kill off the weeds then. We'll see. I'm not going to stress it right this second. We'll come back to that. We got a lot of pallets over there of flour. We need to start loading those up soon. Nothing new on the used vehicle sale that we care about. Same stuff, actually. Nothing new at all. And then, what else we got? Oh, we're going to check the contracts. Let's go check the contracts. We got baling, which obviously we care about. We have cultivating, which we don't tend to care about. Fertilizing, that'll be good to pick up. A couple of harvesting, those are really, really good for us to grab as well. And they both go to the farmer's market as opposed to the train station, which is really, really helpful. In fact, we could do those harvesting with our equipment. And I don't really see a reason not to. Field 37 is actually going to be really close to us. Right. It is. Oh, nope, never mind. It's over here. It flips back around again. I mean, it's not too far away, but we'll go get field 37, I think. I want to grab these harvesting ones first because in my Swiss map, I was checking them and I had a harvesting one in queue or ready to pick up and it went away before I could grab it. But again, I don't think there's any reason we can do both of these with the equipment we have. They're both sorghum. So we're going to accept both these contracts. And then we are going to accept the baling contract, but we do need the equipment for this one. I think if there's anything else we're going to do. Nope, we'll do this. Accept that one. Grab the equipment. Let's grab our harvester. Have you start heading over to field. We'll do the smaller field first. Just knock that out. which is field 37. Just come down here. It'll be all right. We'll make it. We'll figure it out. All right, so that's going to go over there. Maybe. No, apparently you're blocked. Okay. Maybe you're blocked because you're got the header in front of you and it only works really well with your dragging it, maybe? I don't know. Well, we'll just drive you over there real quick. Won't take us too long. Other than the fact that this thing is incredibly slow. I suppose investing in a header trailer at some point wouldn't be the worst idea, but not a priority right now. Or somebody was calling me. Got some weeds over here too. She goes so slow. I mean, not that harvesters generally go faster, but I mean, it's just so slow. Guess we could use the extra sorghum in our flour mill for now. Really like to get the money for that bakery though. It's only 50,000. Would not be. It's not a ton of money. I mean, we could potentially sell some equipment that we don't really need to make enough money for it. Truth be told, what we might need to do is sell some crop. Well, okay, we sell some flour, we're gonna get a little bit of money back from that. There's that at least. Sell a little bit of crop maybe. That might be instead of going through the flour process, that might give us some stuff faster. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one, but there's definitely some options on the table for us to be able to get some money that we need. All right, here we go. Go work or go. All right, you're good. Let's get you heading where we need you to head. Field 18 north of us, looks like. It's one of the ones we've done a few times, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the awkward one. I really hate this one. I mean, we're going to do it. We're going to see if we can get it done, but it's been, I've tried doing this once before. It did not go well. I'll be honest. Most of the bales just started rolling away. Like, it was very, very annoying. I mean, if it was give us just some square bales, I'd be happy, but pretty sure that's not the case. We're going to drop you off, get you heading up here to pick up another piece of equipment. And then, same for you, actually. Use all of our equipment. Actually, nope. You need to take the trailer over to the sorghum guy. So we'll do that instead. All right, we'll get you heading that direction, and I'm actually going to put a quick pause in the video, so there'll be a little bit of a skip, but I got to check on a phone call real quick. All right, we're back. Just wanted to check on something. You know, I would like to take one of them front pieces over there. Let's drop the weight for now. Now, one thing I will say is that we're going to get way more bales off of the field than we can pick up with just these four forks, basically. 4 spots on the forks. Which does mean we're going to have to make multiple trips, which is what it is, I guess. Let's get you heading up here, my friend. Looks like the other guy's already there waiting for us. On this very, very awkward field. All right. I mean, we'll just do the best we can, I guess. I may start on this left-hand side over here. Really? You could go at a weird angle. I was hoping you would start. You'd be smart enough to go straighten up there. This thing behind us does not roll very well. All right, we'll turn all the way around so I can straighten it back up. Goodness, guy's flying past us. No regard for farmers at all. All right, now. All right, we'll get him rolling. Anything else on the contracts that we care about? Not at the moment. I mean, we don't like the spraying one at all. We don't like the sowing one. Plowing, we don't care about. Fertilizing, we will potentially do. We'll have to see. And the cultivating, we don't care about. Okay. You're ready to wait for him. It's interesting how much of the stalks from the sorghum are still left behind after they harvest. I don't think, I mean, does it visually, I'm assuming in real life you just raise where you're clipping, right? Like you just raise the cutter, whatever, the thing on the front there. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty close. I think it's a little bit lower than it would normally be. I think there's just a default height that they do for all crops. But I would think that they would normally raise it up a little bit for the sorghum. It's all right. You're good. You're good. You're ready to go. Although we got to wait for this guy, mower guy, to finish doing what he's doing. Because you're definitely going to go faster than he is, I think. Oh yeah, quite a bit. This thing's quite a bit wider. We'll just be here ready to wait. Ready and waiting, I guess. Or the game will crash on me. There we go. I was like, come on, game. I'll set these forks aside for now. All right, we'll let the mower do his work. It's going to take some time, but we'll get there. You are almost full. So about two harvester loads will finish off this field for us. What is the price of sorghum right now? I mean, if it's a decent price, I might just sell it straight up without having to stress any sort of anything. 404 at Goldcrest Valley. Not good. So that is pretty bad. I mean, it's going up, but that is a pretty bad price. Oh, I don't have enough money for the workers. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's a thing. What's that noise? It's like I got stuck in like harvesting mode. I mean, we'll have plenty of money once we get these contracts turned in, because these are some good contracts. It looks like we're going to do them ourselves, though. Suppose I could sell a piece of equipment that I don't really need that much. Honestly, am I going to need the plow anymore? I've already joined those fields. It's not a ton of money, but it would be something that I could sell to give me a little bit of money right now. Yeah, I think it's worth selling. We're not going to need the plow anymore. Even if we do, we'll figure it out. Now you're about max full, so we'll go ahead and get you dropped off. And you're going to where? Johnson's Farmers Market. Okay. I do need to get the mower guy working again. How's the tool attached incorrectly? I get that it's like at a weird angle, but I figured you just drive up and do what you gotta do. Apparently it was just too far back. Seem fine now. All right, whatever. It works. All right, you're good, you're good. Let's get you driving up here. Looks like we're at our max weight, even if we're not at our max fill capacity. I actually really like this setup over here with this. I think I've said it before, with the cereal and the milk across the way. I think it's actually pretty cool. Oh, I probably should have gone up to the highway, but that's all right. I think we'll still be able to get there from here. Could also cheat. Don't mind me. I don't know what you're talking about. What is that circle right there? You see that? It's a little peculiar. Kind of a random circle just right there in the middle. Those guys go flying past. It's crazy fast. Like this guy right here, he's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. Nope. He doesn't care. I'll run into him. Oh my goodness. Well, that's how Americans drive. What can I say? It's accurate. It's really accurate. This is the animal dealer, so the farmer's market would be up here. Surprised there's not any contracts for liming, actually. I mean, obviously we can see that these AI fields do get limed. So it's kind of funny that there's not any contracts set up for us to do that. Oh, she actually did stop. I was kind of expecting her to just go right through her. is it going to do that? It doesn't know which contract to turn it in for, so it's going to turn it in for 31, which is fine. At the end of the day, what it has to happen is I've got to put X amount of product from both fields, you know, on there. So we can look at those as like a combined contract is kind of what it ends up being. It's funny that it chose that one first, but whatever. It's not a big deal. We were going to harvest everything off those fields anyway. All right, let me get you rolling over there by yourself. See if I can check on the mower guy. See if he's making some decent progress. He's about halfway done with the field, so we can get the windrower guy working. I'm going to pull you down to here, I think. That looks like you're good. You can start. Well, there's a few spots it looks like he missed. And I think you're still going to go faster than he does, to be fair. He was going to bother me. I didn't get that done. All right, let's try this again. All right, looks like we're good again. You're full. Okay, well, we're coming back for you, my friend. We're getting there. You're almost done, so we'll probably fill up the trailer and then see if we can top off the trailer with what's left on here. If not, we'll just fill up the harvester, drive them over to the next field, and go just continue on from there. Where are you going? I like you're taking the long way. Ha! Even the AI cuts across the roads. I find that actually quite satisfying in a really strange, weird way. That's actually pretty funny. Okay, we're going to take over. But that's funny. That's really funny that the AI just drives across the roads. Or drives across the whatever open fields they can find. Part of me wants to like pack up shop over where we're at and start kind of buying some fields over here by the cereal and the milk and stuff like that. Although we're not going to do the milk, but at least being near this cereal plant would be fine. I mean, we could build our own, to be fair, but some good fields over here. And this field 37. That's bigger than the two fields we just combined. It's actually bigger than all three of our fields. It by itself would be a good field for us. 36 is not terrible. 39, I don't like the shape at the top, but we can trim that off. Put some buildings up there, something like that. So there's some really, really good stuff over here. So it does stop at the max weight load. That's what that max means. I was wondering, and somebody had mentioned in the comments that that's what it was. I hadn't actually seen it, really paid attention to it in practice. But instead of filling the trailer to its maximum possible capacity, it fills up to the maximum with the tractor that it's pulling it, I guess. Or maybe the trailer. That would have to be the tractor that's pulling it, right? The maximum that can actually handle. Which is fine. A little interesting. I've definitely pulled harder weights, but I've also been in places where I could barely pull it up a hill. So it's probably the smart way to do it, quite frankly. It's just not a way that I've done it in the past. So I guess I'm glad they added that in, because why not? Why would you fill something up more than you can actually handle? That would obviously not make sense. And normal life. You gonna go? You're not gonna go. Okay, we'll try this again. There you go. You're doing your thing. You are done. At least you think you're done because of the shape of the field. So we'll get you turned around here. You're going to run into wind rower guy this way. You might. All right, so you're done. Assuming I'm going to have to drive you over manually. You're actually almost full again. And your field is going to be top right corner up here. Oh, right over here, 31. Okay. We'll start heading that way. We'll pay attention to those other guys that are working in case we need to intervene. Mind me as I take up both lanes of road. This thing drives so slow. It's got 1.1 hours on it. An hour of it is just driving around. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, car. Just about killed somebody. I tell you, will you be able to drive up here? It's not like you have to drive that far. Not in transport mode. Oh, because of the unfolding. But he's got crop in there, so we can't do anything anyway. Let me pull you off to the side of the road for a second. Let me check on my other guys real quick. Assuming they've about arrived where they're going to be. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. Almost done, actually. Probably going to need to stop you for a second. Let that guy finish. I was trying to figure out what that stick was sticking out the front of this thing. It's like, I haven't seen that stick before. What does that do? It's a sign he took out. That's actually really awesome. Oh, good. So unless that was my sign that I took out, which I don't remember doing that. Maybe it was. But I'm hoping it was the AI that does the exact same thing as I do and takes out signs as well. I'll pull this rear mower off to the side over here. Don't need it right now. We'll just do this last pass with the front mower. All right, there we go. That is done. I'm just going to drop, well, I guess we could drive this back to the wherever. We're going to go get you back to the store, pick up the next piece, which would be the windrower. That went too far. Come down here, my friend. And and get you going again real quick. And we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll finish up this baling contract, hopefully. Finish up the harvesting contracts. Makes a little bit of money and go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.